Thank you very much. I'm really deeply touched, and it's very difficult now to have to speak after the colorful speech of Betty. I hope she didn't have to read too much blur from me. And there was only one candidate, so you were not overwhelmed with presidential manifestos. But really to say, I'm honored and privileged to be your president for the next 4 years. And I thank you very much for this very strong support. Thank you for your confidence also. I believe in our sport, I believe in our community, and I believe in our potential. These are exciting times for equestrian. We are growing, our fan base is diversifying, and we have 7 amazing and unique disciplines to promote. And there, as IOC President Thomas Bach said, there the sky is the limit. The FEI is a service organization, and I always have made it clear, it has been my mantra, that this is basically ma raison d'être. This is not my FEI. I'm only your humble servant. The FEI belongs to all of you, and we are here, the FEI, to provide you with the best conditions, the best tools, and the best guidance we can give. To do what? To grow the sport globally, to innovate, to ensure good governance at all levels, to protect and promote the level playing field, to nurture and safeguard our athletes, to be a leader in the sports world, and above all, to preserve the ethos, the culture, and the values which make equestrian sport unique and universal. I'm really very grateful to work with and to be part of such a strong community. Together, and this is the key word, together, we can and we will continue to develop our sport, to attract new athletes, new fans, and new sponsors. And we will do this by ensuring great sport, cutting-edge formats, and great products globally to showcase the unique attributes of our disciplines and our sport. As you know, this is not as simple as it seems. We have a complex sport, and we have specific challenges which no other sport has to contend with. But I believe in the team at the FEI headquarters. I believe in the committees, the board, as we call it now, and all the volunteers that actively support our decision-making process. And I believe in you, national federations, and your abilities. One of my biggest priorities is to keep our community, this community, together and ensure that we stand together, because this is how we can continue to drive the sport to new heights. I'm really looking forward to 2019 and beyond. We have many Olympic qualifiers ahead, including the Longines FEI Jumping Nations Cup final next year. And we will be testing our new Olympic formats, not just from a sports perspective, but also with our officials, Olympic broadcasting system, Swiss timing, so that we are 100% ready before implementation at the Olympic Games in Tokyo 2020. We will continue to develop and roll out the commercial strategy with hopefully many new partners to come. And amongst many exciting plans, we will put also in action all the work and the thinking behind the reform of our official system and the online invitation system, as well as new technologies, graphics and applications that are exciting for spectators. One of the biggest challenges ahead, and we all know that, is to do the right thing for endurance. It's about placing the welfare of the horse and horsemanship first, because this horsemanship is what makes all the disciplines within the FEI family unique from all other sports. This special bond between a human athlete and a horse. We are growing in size, in scope, but also in vision. Our standards are high and our community expects the very best. And we are all on this journey together. It's not the mission of one man, but of a community, and I'm grateful to everyone in this room for all what we have achieved and for all what we are going to achieve in the future. And now I would like to take the opportunity to thank some of the important people that have led me to this moment and made it possible to do this on a day-by-day basis. And first of all, I would like to thank my wife. I have to admit I forgot to mention her last time, 4 years ago. And I can tell you I have been reminded of this very regularly. But really, she's my rock, and she stands by me even though I'm very rarely home. And the same goes for my 4 children. They are wonderful. I'm proud of them. I'm fortunate to have such a family which is also passionate about the sport and supports me every way. So thank you very much, darling. I also want to take this opportunity to thank my predecessor, Her Royal Highness, Princess Haya, for believing in me and allowing me to start this journey in the FEI in 2011. She has led the FEI with great gusto. She had a very strong vision to modernize, to professionalize, and to make the FEI more accountable. So I'm grateful for her legacy, and I'm fortunate to follow in her footsteps. And last but not least, I want to thank my dear friend, Jackie Buchman, whom many of you knew. He was a lifelong mentor of me, and without him I wouldn't be here today. He is not longer with us, but he is very often on my mind, and I carry his advice wherever I go. Thank you very much, everybody.